trying to do what everybody's doing. So you need to be honest with yourself. And then so when it comes to funding your business,
who on Barbie D? Who on Barbie D? Everybody who you gotta see. Honestly, on my odyssey, on the baddest seat. I don't eat.
what's good, the realest gang? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, the realest Barbie D. Oh wow. So today is something different. Okay, I've been seeing this YouTube thing going on for a long time now. Every time I see it, I'll be like, need me some of my own seafood. So anyways, I picked up me some king crabs, okay, and it's still kind of warm. I'm hoping that it's not cold, but look at this. Let's get cracking. It's got the apron going. You know what, I'm a very messy eater, but anyways, I haven't uploaded in forever, so today is gonna be one of them mukbang, whatever the heck how you call it. But I guess we're just gonna talk about how I started my own business. But let's open this up. I'm gonna open this up, and then I'm gonna get me a lot of paper towels, because I'm a very messy eater. So I was thinking about, I was like really hesitating if I should do this, because y'all gonna see how messy I eat, and it's, you know, it's whatever. But let's see what this look like, and then I'm gonna go wash my hands and get me some paper towels. But oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Wait, oh, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open this up. I'm actually not a professional crab eater. I'm not a professional crab eater, but I don't know. This is some kind of like, it's one of those like I love them, but then like opening them up is like a struggle. By the way, it's like almost 9 o'clock. It's 8:46, and it's like bedtime, and I have not had anything to eat. I had a little bit of food earlier, and I'm just really starving. But these sauces are Old Bay and garlic. So I guess this is garlic right here. So I'm gonna mix them up, and then what I'm gonna do is put the sauces. Oh, I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna dip. You know, I'm gonna get me some paper towels. I'm just starving. I'm gonna open this up now. I'm pretty sure I should be using this, because y'all don't know. Hey baby, you want some? He can smell it. Y'all don't understand how messy I eat. Oh, now I'm gonna smell like seafood. I'm gonna wash my hands now. Boy, don't you eat my food. You better not. So first of all, I'm hoping that y'all can hear me, because I'm not trying to yell here. It's like almost 9 o'clock, and this apartment complex is very, very quiet. So like, ooh, weird. Like these are creepy. Like, who would have known that you can eat crabs? Can you imagine like risking your life just to find out for the whole world if it's safe to eat? Like, for example, like what is the one that you can't eat? Like the eel. You know that the fish, the eel that you can't eat. Like, if nobody really tried it on their own, like how would we know? Ooh, this garlic butter is life. Yo, so I'm not an expert when it comes to doing this, but I don't know. We're gonna have to learn. This is, I don't even know if I'm going to upload this video, because this is kind of weird. So, oh, you know what? They didn't give me them clamps. that you kind of like crack it with. You know what I'm saying? That's the one that they gave me. That's why I feel like, you know, when you feel like something is missing, like I knew something was missing, but I was like, I just trusted that. Well, I washed my hands, so I don't know how to open this. I'm just gonna do that. And then the last time I went by myself. So by the way, I eat out by myself a lot of times. I go and eat by myself at the restaurants. Okay. I don't know, cause like I'm the type of person that when I'm eating, it's hard for me to like think about other things. So I don't know. This is so like, oh my gosh. I feel like I could eat like 2 buckets of these, literally. But anyways, I really don't have friends, and I'm single. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's my birthday today, mamacitas. Wait a minute. So, wow. Well, I'm really not into like spicy food, but that's why I asked for like something that's not spicy. Whatever this is perfect. I wish I had a friend who loves seafood just like how much I love seafood, because I could eat this any day, literally. Like, I love seafood, but this is gonna be gone in like 2 seconds. Wait, let me just have this potato. Wait, the potatoes are not salted, so we need to dip it. But anyways, I was thinking about talking about how I started my business. I don't know if this is like the perfect time to do it, because I'm not really like thinking too much. I'm just thinking about food right now. But so anyways, when I started my business, I was just like, I didn't think too much about it, you know what I mean? Like, I was just like, okay, let me just do it, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't have so much like doubt or whatever. It was like, okay, let me just do it. Like, even the names, the business name, I didn't want to like take too long to think about it. Getting my inventory, I didn't want to take too long to do it. I was just like, let me order some, let me figure out how many styles, 10 styles, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna name it. So while I was waiting for my samples, I was already naming the lashes. I was putting together the website, everything. Oh my love. So I already tried to do so many other things before. I don't even know where to start, because I don't know. I tried so many other things. I used to be a personal trainer, so my business was going to be online training, but that didn't work out. Because I got distracted. I think you can make anything work if you're not distracted, if you're focused about doing one thing and putting your all into it. So yeah, at the time when I started, I didn't have anything to distract me. I just got out of a really bad relationship, and that was like, you know, my motivation to actually, it was like I wanted to do something for myself, you know. And everywhere I go, people ask me like, oh, where did you get your lashes? I love your lashes. You know, people always comment on my lashes. So I was like, why don't I just sell lashes then? And so that's what I did. I feel like these are not enough for me right now. I feel like I need another bucket. And this is like 40 bucks. And that's another thing why it's like hard for me to find people, like my friends. Because I'm the type of person, when it comes to food, I don't mind spending money on food. Like, I spend most of my money on food. And it's either like somebody like being cheap about it, or they want me to pay for them. Like, no, that's why it's hard. Like, it's hard to find friends that are like the same type of like mindset, or, you know, I just want people, like, I don't really have friends because, wow, this is the meat. Oh my gosh. I'm looking for some type of friend that is kind of like me when it comes to like, I want somebody who's also entrepreneur, who has like a mindset that, I don't know, I feel like I'm just in a different vibe right now in my life, you know. Like, before it was just like going day by day, but like now it's more like I'm really focused on my goals and what I want to achieve. So it's really hard to find people like that. And I don't really get bored. Like, I don't really watch TV either. I haven't had TV for like 3 years. Like, at least 3 years. Even when I had TV, I just always watch YouTube. Like, I don't really watch Netflix, you know what I mean? Because Netflix, I hate Netflix and chill. Like, if I'm in the Netflix mode, I know like I'm only gonna do that for like a week. And, you know, I don't know, I feel like TV is just a waste of time, honestly. But anyways, I feel like I'm not even like talking about what I was gonna talk about. How I started my business, I just did it. It's like simple. Like, I didn't really have much money at the time. I was working at this office, at this what is that called? It's an IT company, and I got hired as their office manager. So I was working there for, I think, at least a year, part-time. Hey, get off. I'm not giving you nothing. You don't even eat these, Bubba. So it was a part-time job. In the beginning, I was gonna be like selling watches, because I really wanted to like sell these as my own brand. And that didn't really work out because it's really pricey to have your own brand for watches, and I didn't have all the money for, you know, buying bulk for a whole lot of watches. So I kind of tried doing that. I was gonna do drop shipping, but that didn't work out because I wanted to really have a brand. So I thought about the lashes because people always ask me like about my lashes every time I go, you know, go to the drive-through, whatever. Sheesh. Anyways, even while I was at work, I already knew what I needed to do. When it comes to like starting a business, I've always known what to do. Because when I moved to Austin, you know, it was my first time living by myself. And I got so obsessed with like figuring out, wow, like this is so satisfying. Like whenever you get the meat out of the crab leg, it's the most satisfying because like you get all the meat right here. Oh, and my hands are kind of hurting from, you know, the spikes, but it's whatever. It's so very like satisfying because it's like you work for it, you know, you work for the meat, and then you get your. It's kind of like it's kind of like getting, you know, getting successful, being successful, or being an entrepreneur. You know, you get this. The price is inside the shell, and you know, you hurt yourself, you know, from going through like opening it up and like there's like a lot of spikes. But once you get the meat, it's so worth it. Oh, I'll be forgetting the corn. I love corn. You know, a lot of people think it's like very easy to like start a business. Starting is like small fraction. It's like 10% of it. Like if you don't know what you're getting into, like if you're not a strong person, period, you're gonna quit. It's not for everybody. Because like when you have a job, you clock in, right? And you know you're getting paid a certain amount of money per hour. But if you're starting your own brand, starting your own business, you're gonna spend more money and time figuring it out. Way more time and money than working a 9 to 5 and not even get paid. And people don't get that. People think that they can start a business and then make so much money like in the next month. You crazy. So when somebody says they like sell out on the first day, on their first launch, a lot of times those are people that already have an audience, like a lot of subscribers on YouTube and a lot of followers on Instagram. But when I got started, I didn't have any of that. Cause I just always been like a private person. So I knew I was like, you know, this is a long-term game. It's not like I was in it for the long run, you know what I'm saying? Like I already said, like it doesn't matter how long it takes for me to get to a point to like to make it work. I know it's gonna work. There's no other way around it. I'm gonna make it work. So I made that commitment to myself. I made that commitment to my brand. But so when it comes to launching your own business, you need to have everything set up. You know, your website, your social media. But then, you know, you need to know how to get your audience. You need to have people like go to your website and buy. And I feel like that's like what people are like having a lot of trouble with. You need to know how to like, people are all over the internet. Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You need to know how to like market on those platforms and be okay with like paying for advertising. And you need to know how to use email for email marketing. But what I did for mine when I launched was a giveaway. And I had a landing page. So a landing page is like a page where you can sign up to enter the giveaway. And people would enter their name and email. And after that, they would have to follow my Instagram. And then after that, they're entered to win. And then also I make them like comment on my post and tag their friends. Who I said tag a friend who wear lashes. Because if you don't write that, people will just tag anybody who don't give a shit about your giveaway. And you'll obviously you're gonna get people that just want to get free stuff, want to win free stuff. But what I did was I had an email sequence for the giveaway series for the email. So first was like, you know, introducing, you know, you enter for the, you're in for the giveaway. So, you know, like telling them again, you know, the rules to follow the page, blah, blah, blah. And then on the second email, I give them a coupon code. You know, the giveaway is going to be in a week. But if you want to go ahead and try our lashes, it's a coupon code. I also like send them like intro of like who the brand is, you know, get to know me. So they know that their work it's a real deal. It's a brand. It's not like just somebody like doing a random giveaway. Because honestly, people don't really care. Like there's so many like brands out there or like stores. You know, that people don't care. People don't care about you unless they know about you, if that makes sense. Because there's already so many lash brands out there. Jeez, what if I didn't have nails? How am I supposed? It's so hard to take these off. So if you're really not, I don't know, if you're really not like an entrepreneur, you need to like be honest with yourself if you're in it for the long run or you're just trying to like do something that everybody's trying to do and you just jump in the bandwagon and you're just trying to do what everybody's doing. So you need to be honest with yourself. And then so when it comes to funding your business, I used my own personal money and I didn't have a good credit at the time. I'm still like in the process of, you know, building my credit right now. But it was worse. My credit was bad. So I wasn't able to, you know, like use credit cards for my business. But I manifested somebody to help me out. So he invested like almost $1,000, I think, to like help me like fund for my inventory. That's another story. Let me know in the comment section if y'all want to talk about like manifesting. But I need to get back to it. I manifested this apartment. I manifested this ring light and this camera that I bought. I manifested, you know, my business. And the person that I met, he's a good friend. But I was looking for somebody to help, like to like fund my business and like not ask, you know, things in return. In a way, like, you know, like how some guys, they think that if they give you money or whatever, they can just like treat you like somebody who that they own. I don't like that. I don't like that. Well, this is so good. Oh, my hands hurt. This camera's finna die. Oh my god, my hand. I'm sure I have so much like, yeah, my hands are gonna look like it's been through a lot. But I'm pretty sure my stories are all over the place, maybe because it's really hard to concentrate when you're eating. I don't know how people do it. But to sum up the story, I don't have friends. I'm a single person with no friends. I do have friends, but not like friend. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I always say, just hang out with myself. I stay to myself. I hang out with my cat. And you know, if I'm not doing anything, I'm either eating, sleeping. Because I'm working all day. I haven't been posting because y'all's orders. I got slammed with the orders. But oh, I found me an assistant. We'll see. We'll see. We'll introduce her to the YouTube channel if she, you know, if she stays. But I'm looking at the time. It's about to cut off. So guys, follow me on Instagram. Comment down below. Whatever you want to comment, as long as it's a positive comment. I love you guys. My camera's about to cut off here in a second. But subscribe for new videos. Tomorrow is the real deal. Tomorrow really I'm like filming for real. Well, baby. This cat. Oh, nice. Look at this.